CD Projekt Red job listing could hint at The Witcher Cyberpunk movies. Let's see. Job listings for video game companies offer an interesting window and blah, 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 blah. As shared by Game Rant, a new job listing from CD Projekt Red that the company is looking for a writer slash editor that would be tasked quote, writing scripts in English for comic books, TV, and movies. Additionally, the company is looking for someone that has knowledge of the company's IPs, which are basically just The Witcher and Cyberpunk 2077. Now, it's important to note that CD Projekt Red is closely associated with both of these brands, but it does not outright own either of them. The Witcher is owned by writer Andrzej Sapkowski, while Cyberpunk 2077 is owned by creator Mike Pondsmith. That's a hell of a name. Both of these franchises have been licensed by CD Projekt Red, so it's not clear exactly how involved they might be in potential adaptations like movies. That said, the company's video games have greatly grown in both of these franchises, including them or introducing them to a lot of people. It's possible that CD Projekt Red could have some involvement in movie adaptations of either property, but it is a little bit surprising. Yeah, and like I said, we already got a show for The Witcher, and we've
What's up, comic book BD?
went out for The Witcher. So, it's not like we don't have any of that. We don't have anything for Cyberpunk, as far as I am aware. None of this addresses the fact that Netflix has a live-action adaptation of The Witcher, as I mentioned at the moment. That series is coming to an end with season 5, however, and we don't know if Netflix has any plans for subsequent projects. We could see please don't. We saw your Blood Origins show, and that was barf. Just absolute, just trash. We could see CD Projekt Red making its own Witcher adaptation after that one comes to an end, or we could see a collaboration between the two companies on the franchise's next big step. Of course, that could also hinge on how fans react to the show's next 2 seasons, considering the controversy that has surrounded the recasting of Geralt. They also recast, I had a story I talked about, I think, last week. I'll go back to the article here in a second. I think I had a story last week. They recast Vesemir, his mentor, whatever. He's been recast. So yeah, two major characters. Obviously, the main character in the show, and then another major character, but everybody else is the same. Oh, I don't know, man. With The Witcher, like I said, I'm going to go back to the article here in a second. But with The Witcher, yeah, I mean, CD Projekt Red has seen the bad blood surrounding The Witcher with Netflix. Andrzej Sapkowski has seen it. Why wouldn't Andre say, you know what, I'm signing off on a project to make a movie or a new show or whatever? It would probably have to be a movie, but like a movie series through CD Projekt Red. If they get some writers in, make a movie for The Witcher. There's all, like I said, people are ticked, man. People are not happy. They haven't been happy for a long time with the show. And then when Henry Cavill left and they got Liam effing Hemsworth, the other Hemsworth, they were pissed off about that. People have been mocking it since then relentlessly. That Blood Origins show they came out with, where they didn't have the names from the show to lean back on, that just bombed out hard. I did a review on that one. It was embarrassingly bad. And now, yeah, it's kind of like how the Warner Brothers is like, we own the IP for like movies for Lord of the Rings. Obviously, Amazon got the TV rights, so they're making that god awful Rings of Power garbage. But they're currently making that War of Rohirrim, War of the Rohirrim anime movie coming out soon, and that's I don't know how well that's going to do. I'm excited for it, but either a lot of people have been like, oh, they're gonna girl boss it up and whatever, and like, I don't know. I still think it looks good. The animation style I love. I love anime. animation, and it looks like kind of a throwback, kind of like almost like Berserk, but updated, kind of anime animation. So either way, I would be all for that, even if they did it like they're making that anime Witcher movie very soon for Netflix. I if the CD Projekt Red did something like that, they could capitalize on fan anger. They really could. Just give them what they want. Like Batista said, give them what they want, or give me what I want. Whatever. Either way. Finishing this up though. For now, readers should take this job listing with a grain of salt. Obviously, CD Projekt Red has something in mind here, but there's really no way of knowing what exactly. It's possible that there are plans in the future, or that the company is planning some kind of full length film adaptations that are a bit bigger than what we saw with Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Was that a movie? I'll have to check it out. Anyway, given the explosion of interest in video game adaptations over the last few years, it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out once we have more details. Whatever happens, CD Projekt Red has proven that it can steer these franchises in a direction that brings in new fans. For now, those fans will just have to wait and see how it all plays out. Yeah, I agree. I'm interested. I would love to see a movie based on Cyberpunk. I'd like to see a different style of adaptation of The Witcher, considering Netflix just and this is coming. I like the Netflix show. I'm not crapping on it. But a lot of fans of the books and the games hate it. And I get why. I understand and I sympathize with them. I don't think Andrei Sapkowski, the writer of the books, likes it very much either. But he's making money off it. So, I'm not crying too hard for him.